Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Read Tsukihime. You may be wondering why I stopped at a very pivotal moment, let's say. A very large moment of, again, to use Nasu's words, a switch flipping. Simply put, I had my dad in the room while I was recording. It's a large room. There's like, other rooms that connect to it. Um, and needless to say, I just didn't want to say this out loud, nor will I still in the vicinity of my father. It's as simple as that. So, with that said, let's get into the fight between Nero Chaos and Shiki. I'm excited because I've been thinking about this. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to record because I've been dead tired from work to get going into this. But let's see, how's this actual fight going to wachow break down? Let's go. So he yells out in huge anger, "You big dummy!" I can't think. I just run towards Nero Chaos. My vision soaks in red. Speed. A black leopard flies from Nero Chaos's body. Because the thing is, okay, so the NRVN is Nero, and then QSR is normally Kaizer or Caesar, right? But because his name is Nero Chaos, the QSR is Chaos now. So that's kind of how that goes, I guess. But I will refer to him now as Nero Chaos to prevent any mistakes or confusion with other Neros from other franchises. Yes, that music and choice from the editing of last time was entirely intentional. So, a black leopard flies from Nero Chaos's body. How many times greater than the black dogs are its speed and ferocity? But I don't care about that. It's a living thing. If it lives, then it's nothing against me. You're in my way. Stop and say so to the corpse by my feet. Oh, so it just like it's already dead. That's the level we're at with this. The black leopard is lying in 4 pieces. 4, of course, means death. I see. You're the one who attacked me from behind earlier. It seems he's finally realized that I am here. Your motionless eyes look toward me. Yeah, it's like Arkawade said. As long as I don't allow myself to get lost, being stared by him doesn't change anything. Arkawade, go, monster. I said, let her go. I'm your opponent. You're nothing more. You're nothing. That half body of yours. Without a word. Without a word. The vampire with the black coat looks both Arkawade and I over. Say you can be my opponent? Yes. So I'm saying, release her, then hurry up. Return your body to normal. That is a long pause. His neck moves up and down. Oh, good. It's long. Make it move down a bit more, please. Seems like he's laughing. Huh. Taking this remarkably in stride. You have taken away the fun. Receive your punishment, human. Nero Chaos doesn't change. He seems like he will leave Arkawade with half his body, remain as he is. Promise you, will slowly chew you apart alive. Flutter. Remaining arm is lifted. Such an inferior mental circuit. The price of your arrogance, thinking you can face me will be your certain death. Whoosh. The warm wind blows. Scores of beasts emerge from Nero Chaos's body. The number of beasts emerging isn't 10 or 20. Even if each is not a strong beast, there's close to 100 of them against a single human like me. They swarm, like ants gathering around a sugar cube. But stick my knife into the neck of the black dog before me. The black dog dies as if its death is cut. Instantly, the sound of birds' wings overhead. With a grating sound, the meat on my forehead is taken to the bone. Dang. Who knew that Tsukihime was the prequel to Birdemic? Ugh! I don't have time to react in pain. At the same time, several black dogs bite my arms and torso from both sides. You junk! I slice. I stab the death of the two dogs into my line of vision. But it isn't enough. For each one I kill, 10 more beasts take its place to rip into my body. Ugh. Can't see. I can't see anything. Everything is pitch black. There isn't anything wrong with my eyes. All around me, the black beasts envelop me. Darkness. Things can't keep going this way. I will die. I won't last 5 more seconds. My ankles are bit. Blood flows. My body feels like it will fall. If I collapse, it will all be over. It will ravenously feast on my body if I hit the ground. No. That is more fearful than painful. Everything is pitch black. Can't see anything. Can't do anything. But that's why I have to think. Oh. Time to pop a save. I've apparently been extremely lucky to avoid every death so far. I remember coming across almost every death on first play time of Fate. But maybe my seeking death, which I have been doing, I will say. I have been purposely, like, a couple of things, like my choice in the hotel room and stuff. I was like, okay, I'm going to purposely choose the one that I think will give me the bad ending, then I'll come back. But I guess by doing that, I have been postponing the death and going the right path. So, to follow that train of logic, the one that I would normally think would be the death and bad end would be I have to destroy the main body. I feel like that's like they expect you to go, oh, hey, yeah, I'm going to go after the main body. That should win. But then you do that and you die. But I'm going to pick it and it's going to be the right one. So I'm thinking big brain. I'm thinking the next level. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the main body. And it'll probably be the right path because I think it would lead to death normally in any other game. Does that make sense? I hope so. Let's try it. I'll have to destroy the main body. The main source. If I can do something to Nero Chaos's main body manipulating the beasts, I might at least be able to save Arcuade. I blindly swing my knife. I force my faltering body and run forward. If he hasn't moved as he toys with me, then he should be standing with half his body ahead of here. Nero Chaos! Stop your noise making. It's unpleasant. His coat wavers. From there, a white horn comes straight at me. Oh. Eh? Something like antlers sticks into my torso. Thud. It's so sharp it doesn't really hurt. Fall flat on my back. I am quite the fastidious person. Rest assured there will not even be one of your cells left. I hear a voice. At the same time, black dome arches over me. Uh-oh. Maybe I was super wrong. Well, it happens. Ceiling overhead like a black umbrella, and all around, the glowing eyes of the beasts. Rip. My skin is being ripped. Die. Rip. My flesh is being eaten. Die. Grit. My bones are being scraped. Die. My mind can no longer think of anything. Only frantically use my arms to protect my face. My right hand tightens, keeping a firm grip on my knife. Die. I'm being eaten. Strange. Being attacked by this many beasts, they should be able to eat me completely in just 1 minute, yet they take their time. Die. I'm bleeding too much. My blood and their saliva coat my body. Feels terrible. Die. Can't see anything outside, just complete blackness. Die. Those countless pairs of eyes say it. They say it as if they truly eat me. Only bit by bit. They can't talk, so they speak with their blazing eyes. Die. Hurry up and die. The black dome of beasts chants in unison. A scream leaks out, but no one is going to help me. I'll be killed. Like that person before, I'll be devoured alive. No. I don't want that. I don't want to die this way. I don't want to be eaten while being conscious. I don't want to be killed like this. Scary. That's scary. They're very scary. Scary, scary, frightening, 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 scary, 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 scary. I'll be killed. Yes, I'll be killed. There's nowhere to run. I'll be killed like this. I'll be torn apart and become a meal for all of them. There's nothing I can do. With my eyes painted vermilion, I stare at myself emptily. I start to laugh because I don't even know why I'm being killed. But still, Tonoshiki will be killed like this. You're stubborn. You break down, it'll be easier for you. He laughs in the distance, slowly eating me and laughing. It's like my whole body dissolving. Horrible. Too horrible. This is too horrible. My wounds hurt. They hurt a lot. Death, it's frightening. It's frightening, very frightening. He's laughing in the distance, watching me die and laughing. If I strain my ears, I can still hear chewing, the smashing of bones coming from within. Not only did he devour all those people yesterday, and not only did he eat that unknown person, he's trying to eat and kill even me. Something like claws digs into my chest. It's where the scar from my old wound is. A really painful, frightening, only hateful place. 8 years ago. Summer day. Yeah, it was really hateful. Or rather, it really was hateful. There wasn't any room for pain or fear. Yes, I just hated. And what is to be done is already decided. You are going to kill me then. The whole body is already numb. All that remains is the sensation of the knife I refuse to drop in my right hand. Killed. Killed? Who? By what? I laugh out. Right, that's exactly how it is. Running away is absolutely impossible. Escape is absolutely impossible. There's only one thing to be done. Be killed. Be killed. Definitely, without a doubt. Killed. By nothing else. By no one else. Will be killed by me. Sorry. Did I find the right path? Did I actually? That's incredible. In place of a yell, I start to laugh like an idiot. Strange. Strange that I can't stop laughing. Slice. Slice, 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 slice. With each sound, another beast dies. My brain is in agony. All throughout my body, my nerves, my blood vessels, my cells, my blood. Everything has gone abnormal. The black dome disappears. I just killed about 70 beasts which were eating my body. What? I can hear Nero Chaos's voice. Alright. Stand or I won't be able to kill anymore. I cannot believe that the game tricked me. It double tricked me. Even with my strategy of getting the way to do it. Even with that, I was like, oh, my plan didn't work out. But it did. Heck yeah. Stand up. There's no problem. Not a single place where I'm not wounded. I can still move around for a while. What did you? Yeah. Understand how you feel, vampire. My brain is on fire. Similar. It's like when I killed Arkawade. Can't even breathe properly. Along with the headache and heat which almost drives me insane, almost enough to make me puke. The world is saturated with death. You want to kill me, monster? Is that what he said? So you want to kill me, monster? Then we have something in common. Fine. Oh no, that's him. Let's fight to the death. Nero Chaos, Nero Chaos, Chaos, shoot! That doesn't work then. Ah! Never mind. Okay, then I'll just call that Nero. Whatever. I don't care. With that, my stiff right hand moves freely. Switching to reverse grip on my knife, I run towards Nero Chaos. A bigger beast appears from his body. Finally, he's letting out the big stuff he used for Arkawade. But they don't last long. No matter how large, fast, or brutal, they basically cannot kill me unless they touch me. They try to touch me. Slice whatever part that tries. Yeah, and it makes no difference if it's a black dog, lion, or a tiger. Two of the large ones collapse and change into black water. Get to Nero. Still some distance left to close in. How can this be? Those of us even the princess could not eliminate. Turning to nothingness. He's saying something. Do not understand. What did you do? Fix my gaze on Nero's body. Countless points. If I want to live, if I want to kill him, I have to kill each and every one of them. Probably not possible. Still, can't finish it like this. Arkawade, who was swallowed by the black liquid. All those hundreds of people that were killed. This body almost being killed. Grit my teeth. There's no time to speak words of hatred. Unfortunately, moving takes all my power. I don't have any extra energy to answer Nero. No. If I do have that sort of energy, quickly as possible. Very well. I now recognize you as an obstacle to me. Killing this beast-smelling monster would be far better. His black coat opens wide. The vile stench of beasts. The sense of danger before was nothing compared to what it is now. From inside his coat, things come out which I've only seen at least which I've seen at least once when I was a child. Like this horse with a horn on its forehead. This huge winged lizard. Oh. He actually has like Age of Gods era mythical beasts, huh? That's intriguing. Those are troublesome. Yeah, I've had to fight those a lot. It's not simple to kill them, because they have very few parts vulnerable to death. I get more serious. Is it because I said kill? The pulsing of my blood is painful. My nerves are grinding together. Everything in my body links together to remove that which gets in my way. Slice in half the horned horse along with its horn. Slice the lizard from its back to its right abdomen. Impossible. Hear that obstacle's voice. Fortunately, I can't even see properly now. All I can see are those black points and lines. Scum! Why must I attack a human with my full force? With a squishy, fleshy sound, Nero's half-body returns to its previous human shape. It seems he finally put back the half of his body binding Arkawade. I will kill you. We'll find out that existence far superior to yours exists within me. His arms tear into his own chest. As if ripping apart his darkness, he rips out his own chest, or into his own chest. From the hole in Nero, something bizarre emerges. I have to describe it simply. It's a crab-like spider. Are we talking about, like, spider crab? Or coconut crab? Those are two very different things that are very scary for different reasons. Hey, if you don't know what those are, give them a Google. Spider crabs are basically the daddy long legs of the ocean. Coconut crabs are basically the, like, burrowing spiders of the ocean that also can live on land. Run! If you played Animal Crossing, you've seen them, of course. A bit bigger than the giant elephant, which Arkawade killed. Hey, never mind. It is neither of those. It's okay. That's big. My vision has gone red. Can't see very well. That is a gosh dang Monster Hunter monster, huh? That is, I'm pretty sure the giant spider crab was in, I think, Monster Hunter 2, if I'm correct. And it was a siege boss. Very cool, very cool. All I can see are their bizarre silhouettes and their death. My fingers are cold. We have lost too much blood. Whole body's frigid. Still, my body isn't screaming. It orders me forward, saying that if I have enough strength to scream, use that energy to kill Nero even faster. That's rad. That's pretty cool. That's a great line. My spine hurts. My body is cold. My fingers are frozen, yet my brain burns with fire. These crab spider beasts keep crawling out of... And they're all elephant-sized? Bruh. Okay. These crab spider beasts keep crawling from Nero. There's only a little bit away. These things are in the way of me getting to him. For now, these three. Completely kill those emerged obstacles. Impossible. As if dizzy, Nero moves back. There is no way someone can destroy all my killing beasts. Such a fact is impossible. We are immortal. As long as I live, the immortal beasts return to chaos and are reborn. So then, why do they return to their original nothingness after being stabbed? Only being stabbed by you. Oh. We're like killing them. It's not just a case of kill, it is kill. We are the hard counter to this dude. I walk towards my screaming enemy. Oh, new sprite. Nero tries to pull back in retreat but stops himself. Unsightly. His previous machine-like eyes finally start to burn with crimson hatred. I understand how he feels. Probably. Killer Nero was ordering himself to retreat. The vampire in him does not allow defeat from a mere human. He doesn't understand. He doesn't even let himself withdraw. He does not allow himself to take a single step back. His mind stubbornly doesn't allow him to realize his powerlessness. Another step forward. From here, I can jump and slice his body with my knife. No, never. My name is Nero, the immortal called Chaos of the undecaying vampire race. It is not possible for me to look at this unsightly His body starts to form a shape. The body which was only darkness begins to transform. This body is immortal. I've surpassed death long ago. His body leaps forward. Not his beasts. Condensing all his remaining beasts to the limit, transforms himself into the best beast. Moves in to kill me. T-Rex, 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 let's go. What do we got? His speed is as fast as Arcuate's. He reaches out with arms which would pulverize my neck if he contacted me. Dodging that, cut the line on his arm. As if unable to control his speed, he rushes past me without stopping. The distance between us grows once again. Oh, I feel dizzy. I can't stop shaking. Oh, cool, he actually gets a sprite. What is this? Nero stares at his severed arm in astonishment. What is this? Why does a severed part not regenerate? How could such a ridiculous thing be occurring? He isn't a magus or a burrier, so how could he destroy me just by cutting? Stupid. Don't get too concerned over appearances like that. You'll get killed, Nero Chaos. Oh, no, never mind. That's not us. That's someone else. Hear a familiar voice near Nero. You. With bloodshot eyes, Nero stares at Arcuate standing elegantly to the side. Oh, I see. When he ceased being only half a body, she became free. Oh, that is such a smug look. That look there is like that looks like the face of a YouTube thumbnail, like in defense of killing vampires, right? Like it looks like a rant Sona. It's the crossed arms, I know. Now don't worry about me. Shiki will take care of you. Right now, he would even kill me if I got in the way. A giggling voice. It's your fault for thinking you should kill him painfully. You should kill your enemy quickly without allowing the opportunity for a counterstrike, right? That was your mistake. Silence. I do not make mistakes. I still have 560 lives remaining. Just wait. Once I kill him, I will get you once more. Really? It won't happen, but I'll be waiting. Arcuate doesn't go near him. Nero is only looking at me. He's coming. Brace my right hand with my left. Let me see if I can do that. Well, I can't. He's like, brace it. As I grip my knife. But I can't do that because I gotta have a hand on the mouse. Oh? Nero crouches. It's the action of a predator preparing to pounce? Pounce on his prey. I forgot to tell you one thing, Nero. Voice flows like wind before that. It may be a little late, but he's killed me once before. What? This time it's for real. In his astonishment, Nero loses sight of his identity. For a moment, his entranced thoughts flow into my mind like a curse. What? Wait, what? Hold up. How are we seeing this? What? They flow into my... What? How are we seeing the memories? That's new. Is this a nightmare? Or are we just imagining it? That could be it. Kill Arcuate Burnstud? This monster, for whom even the words immortality isn't enough to describe, was killed by that human? No, cannot be true. Wait, hypothetically, it is true. Just which one of us was the pretentious one? Exactly. It seems the pretentious one is you, Nero Chaos. This doesn't register my laughing very well. I've done that a couple times now, and it really doesn't know when I'm laughing. I gotta say that. That's one problem with this program. At the end of hatred and chaos, Nero laughs with pleasure from the bottom of his heart. Can't wait any longer. Start running towards my unmoving target. I see. You are going to kill me, human. The beast roars. One arm, he dashes forward to pierce my heart. Oh, yo, that's okay. He just became Hercules. He just became... I didn't know that Herc was a reused design. Huh. His speed is so fast. Can't he ask for any more? Simple, efficient motion to kill me. A motion too beautiful. Slice his outstretched arm. Hundreds of points of death are on his body. But more than that, deep in his very center, I can see his ultimate point. Doesn't matter how many lives he has. I'm only going to kill the existence of Nero Chaos. So, it isn't killing Nero, but the chaos which is him. I'm going to kill one world. Attack him head on. Light sound of impact. The knife pierces into his center. Twisting his lips into a grin, the vampire laughs voicelessly. Can't be. Numbly, Black Beast starts to crumble from his fingertips. You are my death. Body temperature rapidly dwindles. The end is instantaneous, like a dropping curtain. This one attack, along with the remaining 560 beasts, Nero Chaos, annihilated. I'm exhausted. I collapse onto the ground. I fall on my rear and try to keep my body up with my hands. Cold. I'm cold. Pain is numbed. It almost feels comfortable. Body is ripped with canine bite marks and beak marks. Well, there's no mistake I'll probably die like this. Let out a deep breath. It's my chin, sky. The moon. The pretty moon is in the sky. What is it? It seems really familiar. Like I saw a dream like this before. Kiki, are you okay? Oh! Idle theme music. Interesting. Arkwade walks towards me as if nothing happened just now. You stupid idiot. If I was okay, I wouldn't be human. I speak and breathe haltingly. Even talking is painful, so maybe I shouldn't have responded. My consciousness starts to fade. Then, whack! Arkwade hits me on the head and forcefully returns me to consciousness. What was that for? That won't do. If you sleep with those wounds, you'll definitely end up dying. You can't sleep until we close them. Her argument is perfectly just. It's so just it makes me angry. Arkwade, can I say what I've always thought from before? What? Don't say such unreasonable things, you idiot. I crash onto the ground. My consciousness starts to fade. Arkwade is raising a racket, but I don't have any strength to hold my eyes open any longer. It's terribly cold. Hey, Shiki, you really will die. I told you I'm sleepy. I'll sleep before I die, so I'll wake up in the morning. Shiki, you mustn't sleep. We have to at least close your wounds and stop the bleeding, otherwise you won't wake up. And she's loud. I'm gonna sleep, so just do whatever you want. Just go ahead. I just want to sleep. it's okay if I heal you? Why didn't you say that earlier? After she says this cheerfully, I feel cold fingers, older than my body, touch my skin, as if in sympathy. Well, I'm not too happy about using someone else's familiars, but in these circumstances, can't be helped. I feel like something is being plastered onto me. I don't know why, but it feels awfully pleasant. Has to be expected from the vampire called the Primordial Sea. Is she like oiling me up? Like just getting in there with the oil, treating me like a see, I've already made Monster Hunter jokes once. I can't say, you know, treating me like a sword and shield in Monster Hunter Generations, because that joke doesn't make sense for half the people watching this. But dear God, have I been playing so much Monster Hunter Rise. It's so good! Sorry. All the allegories I can think of right now. Thinking about my lance, thinking about my hunting horn. Like, come on, man. It's thinking about it. Sorry. But that's interesting. You know, so yeah, has to be expected from the vampire called the Primordial Sea. Even after the destruction of the source, Nero Chaos, the familiars still have their regenerative ability. In this case, all I have to do is give it a little hand. First, let it live on me. Once it's back to normal, I'll put it onto you, Shiki. The fingers pull away. I guess this'll do. How is it? It's a non-polar life, so it can adapt itself easily to your body, right? Hey, are you sleeping, Shiki? Yeah, I'm asleep. Oh well, your house is the mansion on the top of the hill, right, Shiki? I'll make sure you get home. I look up at the white moon as I sleep. You really did well, Shiki. And thanks. You really saved me tonight. She thanks me without the slightest hint of heaviness in her words. I can't hear her voice anymore. Fall into a deep sleep without anyone interrupting me this time. Big nap, boys. 5. Blue Scar of Sin. Alright. So, couple more things I want to say while we're on this menu here, that this sort of time to sort of say. Speaking of blue, everyone's told me my talk last time about the sisters was completely wrong, like utterly wrong. So as people say, just don't worry about it right now. You'll get them in detail later. Okay, thank you. I will refrain from talking about the sisters until we get to that. There's one other thing that I was just going to say. And I forgot. Okay, that's fine. It was just mostly the sisters that. Oh no, right. Right. It was the calendar. I think this takes place in, people said, like 2004, some year like that. So it is early 2000s. So early internet days. I don't know how Japan was with the internet in the early 2000s. I have no idea. So regardless, point still stands, right? Any cell phones that would be here would be very old, like big old brick phones, right? Like those big hunky ones. Not necessary. I can't put my hands on top of each other like that, huh? I guess that's a thing. Yeah, cuz well, I'm learning the limitations of my body today. Anyways, but the big old cell phones, right? So definitely not the case of that. I'm also, you know what? I'm gonna move my chair a bit, just because of the fact that, like, you know what? I'm gonna do chair shrinking no jutsu. Not it. No. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shrink my chair, but just give me a moment to figure out how to transform it. Okay, here we go. I need to not position, not size. Is it size? Okay, yeah, let's shrink the size down. Because they're not synced anymore. Okay, alright. That's too small. That's too small. Alright. Hey, that should be good. That's better. It's probably about the best we'll get for now. All right. Don't you love to see it happen on stream? It's so fun. You move the keyboard too, right here. Just so that you can see it a little bit more there. Okay. Anyways, I also needed a breather from that fight scene because that was a lot. And now it's time for us to just have hopefully some nice, chilling out, just some hanging, just some, the good stuff. We'll see. I do have to wonder what our family will think about the fact that we are staying at a hotel and might have been dropped off by a mysterious blonde lady. We'll have to see. I feel the morning sunlight. I keep my eyes closed. I try to fall asleep again, but the gentle sunlight keeps urging me to open my eyes. Slowly, start to waken. Quiet atmosphere. The air is comfortably cold, yet it feels gentle. I guess the weather will be great today. Then I should get up and go to school. That's probably a good idea, bud. Kinda have to do that. That's right. You go to school. Past 3 days, my life was in chaos and made me forget I was a student. That is a trend between both this and Fate. Again, not to make that connection, but it's like at a certain point, the characters just go like they go from school's important, I gotta go to it, to just being like, I'm not even thinking about school. And it's interesting because at least in Fate, you have someone where it's like, okay, I can make an excuse, but like, what's gonna happen here? Is it gonna be like, are we just gonna get yelled at for missing school? I don't know. We'll have to see, right? But it's an interesting thing. I wake up, lying on my bed. My glasses are on the bedside. Put on my glasses and look around. Sunlight streams so strongly through the window, I almost expect to hear it pouring through. Take a quiet breath. Fill my lungs with fresh air. Feels like my chest is purified. I hear the clock ticking. Actually, I don't right now. That's a very common sound effect you hear in these games, and thankfully there's not. Small birds chirp in the windows in the woods outside. I stay on my warm bed, aimlessly feeling the relaxed passage of time. That was me this morning. It's Sunday, and it's like the first time almost ever that like I didn't have to wake up for anything, didn't have work, didn't have any obligations, so I just like I laid in bed. It's just like, bruh, so good. I'm back. Even though there's nothing special about this morning, right now, I feel there's something almost holy about it. Thank goodness. It really is good. Not the fact that I'm alive, nor that I was able to do something about that black vampire. Even though I was in such a world, I was able to return to my normal days. Feel happy about this morning. And then, good morning, Shiki-sama. Ah! I jump up out of my bed. Now that I look, Hisui is standing quietly at my bedside, or at the side of my bed. Hisui! Please excuse me, Shiki-sama, but since you did not notice, I spoke. Ah, well, I mean, I'm sorry too. Hisui respectfully bows to me. She surprised me. My heart is still pounding rapidly. Huh? But it's still before 7 o'clock, Hisui. Yes. It is a bit earlier than your usual waking time, Shiki-sama. Well, yes, then why are you here, Hisui? I came to wake you up. Akiha-sama wants to know what you've been doing these last 2 days, so she wanted me to bring you no matter what. Ah. I forgot. Come to think of it, I skipped school last Saturday and was with Arkawade for all of Sunday. Don't tell me Akiha's angry. I do not know. Please confirm for yourself, Shiki-sama. Isui's voice sounds very cold. Wait a minute. Before that, why am I sleeping in my room? Shiki-sama, you returned around 2 o'clock in the morning. Nei-san found you sleeping in the doorway and carried you up to your room. Kohaku buff? Kohaku big muscles? This is a good development. What? My mouth hangs open. That's bad. Not contacting anyone for 2 days, returning in the middle of the night, sleeping by the doorway. I'm acting like a drunk. That woman, treating me like some sort of cat. Arkawade's face flashes in my mind, but maybe I do have to be thankful for her carrying me as far as the entrance. Alright, I'll head down immediately. And if possible, I'd be happy if you tried to calm her down as much as possible. I refuse. He answers. Maybe Hisui might also be angry at me. Ugh, problem after another. The owner of this mansion is Akiha, so does that mean if Akiha's angry, no one's there to defend me? Well, time to get up. Can't do anything staying in bed. Tss. Ow. As soon as I stand, pain shoots through my entire body. Last night's wounds? Oh yeah. If there's anything to be surprised about, it's the fact that I'm still alive. Even though I was that wounded and bloody, I still managed to wake up normally. It just isn't natural. Shiki-sama, those aren't... That's rare. Isui widens her eyes and looks at me. What? Is there something wrong? I look down at my body, and... What is this? A pattern of red spots covers my pajamas everywhere. It's like... No, don't worry. Don't worry. It's not what it looks like. This is... It's not what it looks like. I'm... Manstrating. Manstrating. That time of the month, you know? I'm manstrating. Do you get the joke? Rhymes with... It sounds like menstruating, but I'm a man. That's the joke. That's the humor. I hope you understand. She won't. Okay, that won't work. Of course, this design wasn't ever here. It's my blood soaking through everywhere. Isui suppresses her words. I'm thankful. Lets me calm down. Reason for the bleeding is clear. Since I can't tell her why, I have to lie to make her not worry. Shiki-sama, your body. I'm fine. Nothing hurts. See, didn't I come back late at night? Truth is, I was in a fight, and that's why I came home late. These wounds are from that fight, and they're just scratches, so don't worry about them. I was fighting several dogs. That's why it looks like dog wounds. And a deer. I went to Nara, wrestled a deer. It's the deer wounds. Okay, for real, when I went to Nara, those deer will attack you. Like, I was shocked at just how violent the deer were there. When they have those when you're feeding them those crackers, they will just go up to you, and of course, they know to bow, because they've been accustomed to that. They look at you, they see you have the cookie, they go up, they bow. But here's the thing, when they bow, their antlers are massive, massive antlers. And so when they bow, they go and then you're sliced. Like, I was whacked by deer horns multiple times. They're adorable, though. And the fact that I could pet deers was kind of one of the best highlights of my entire trip. But getting in a fight with a deer in Japan is way more common than you might think. It's not... that is a reasonable explanation. Hisui's eyes implore me, saying, please do not tell lies. But from her standpoint, she probably can't ask me any further. Feel sorry. I'll have to stick with my lie. So could you please not tell Akiha about this? I'd get really mad if she heard about me getting into fights. Yes, I understand. Definitely. Akiha-sama will not find out. Hisui nods. Thanks. I have another request. Have any disinfectant? I have a lot of scrapes over my body, so I want to take care of them. Yes, I will bring some right away. Is it? Looks really uncomfortable all of a sudden. In any case, I'm glad she went to get me some disinfectant. Once she brings it here, I can take care of it by myself. Only slight pain, so anything that hides the blood is good. Thanks for waiting. The one who opens the door and walks by isn't Hisui, but Kohaku-san. In her hand, she carries a box with a red cross on it. Uh-oh. Can't use that anymore. That's copyrighted. Gotta make it purple. Huh, Kohaku-san? Yes, I heard the situation from Hisui-chan. Chiki-san, you went out and got in a fight. No, not really. I can't come up with any other explanation. Jeez, you shouldn't be doing those things. It's okay to be naughty, but you shouldn't be violent. It's just painful for the one doing it and the one receiving it. Painful for the one hitting and the one getting hit, huh? I'd hope so. Kohaku-san's words hit me pretty heavily. Yeah, that's right. Hitting is only painful. Isn't it? I'm disappointed you have those wounds. No matter what the situation was, I will be disappointed in you if you keep doing those kinds of things, Shiki-san. Words penetrate sharply deep into my chest. Deep inside my heart, I want to apologize. Sorry, Kohaku-san, I probably did numerous things to make her disappointed in me. Yeah, I'm an idiot, and I regret it. I won't ever do it again. As long as you understand, then that is fine. I'm going to examine your wounds, so please take off your clothes. Kohaku-san pads over and grabs my shirt. He's telling me to get naked here. Wait, you don't have to go that far. I just wanted to put a little disinfectant on a few scrapes, that's all. What are you saying? Even if you say you only have a few scratches, they don't look that minor. No, I'm fine. I can do it by myself. That won't do. The ones on your back. The wounds on my back, Kohaku-san gasps. How terrible. You get into a fight with a Doberman, Shiki-san? Yes. Yeah. Well, something like that. Kohaku-san sighs in amazement. Jeez. I really can't let you handle it, Shiki-san. Come on, please hurry up and take off your clothes. With your clothing on, I can't take care of you. Oh, I said I can do it myself. They aren't a big deal. I don't need to be naked. I see. You must be embarrassed, Shiki-san. With a smile, she goes ahead and tries to remove my pajamas anyway. I'm already used to seeing your body, Shiki-san. Please just take off your clothing. Used to, Kohaku-san? I've already changed your clothing once, so I know every detail of your body. Let's go, we haven't much time. Take too long, Akiha-sama will notice. Can't argue with that. But get naked in front of Kohaku-san, it's... Well... Shikatanai. Oh, well, no, that's her saying it. Well, I guess it can't be helped, then I'll only examine your upper body. This way, there isn't anything to be embarrassed about, right? Especially not your tiny boyish nipples that I've already seen. Even that's embarrassing, but I guess I have to compromise. I guess so. And please do. Sit down on my bed and take off my shirt. Waku-san expertly tends to my wounds. Carefully tends the wounds on my arms, shoulders, and back. The disinfectant sinks into the wounds. They sink in, but compared to the occasional dizziness or the pain from my old scar, it's nothing. While applying the disinfectant... Wow, you really are a boy. She's making fun of my nipples. Waku-san says happily. It'd probably help me to put up with all the pain. Now we have to stick on this compress patch. It may rub off, so let's bandage it. She puts a compress over my bruised chest and wraps a bandage around it. All finished. Are you sure you don't want me to do your legs? Yeah, I can do the rest. Thanks, Kawaku-san. I know you're busy and all. No, please do not worry about it. And I'll be going back to the kitchen. When you are finished, please come to the dining room, okay? Kawaku-san walks to the door. Kawaku-san? Yes? Sorry. Like you said, fighting is just stupid. It's just a big a big bother. Nothing good ever comes from it. Kawaku-san looks at me in amazement, then suddenly starts to laugh happily. I understand. I will let it go this time, okay? He happily says that and then exits the room quietly. Alright. I'm here. Now only a door separates me from the sitting room where Akiha waits. No matter what the circumstance was, there's no excuse for skipping school and not coming home for 2 days. Now. What do we want to do? I feel like none of these will lead to death. But these might affect values. Can't explain the circumstances, so I'll at least apologize. Can't explain the circumstances, so I'll lie about it. Well, we could tell the truth. That might be really interesting. I'm just intrigued to see what would happen if we told the truth. We've saved. I want to tell the truth and see what the heck's going to happen. That's interesting, if that's an option. Let's do it. I'll try telling the truth. I don't want to lie to Akiha, and if I explain everything sincerely, Akiha may understand. Well, the possibility of that is like winning a lottery. Alright, let's go. Taking a deep breath, I open the sitting room. Just open the door and be like, "Hi, Akiha, I killed someone," and then she came to my school, and then she said, I found her the next day, and then we went to a hotel because she said that I'm still mad at you for killing me, but we can work this out. So then she wanted me to help kill this other guy, so we went to the park and we killed him, but because we had to go away to the hotel, the same hotel where the massacre occurred, where hundreds of people died, we were the only survivors, but they didn't say that on the news. So what happened was we got away, we went to the park, we fought him. Then you might hear on the news today that another person died. It just, Shikata is what it is. We went and we killed him there, but in the battle, I barely survived, so. I think this plan is going to go over swimmingly. I don't know about you guys. In the sitting room, Akiha's on the sofa and Hisui's standing by the wall. Good morning, Nissan. Her gaze is telling me I am angry. Yo, morning, Akiha. A defiant person is strong. Give a cheerful greeting to Akiha's bullying gaze. She might be confused with my cheerfulness as she just stares at me. Nissan, let's dispense with the greetings. Please sit here. I wish to speak with you. Sure. Let's keep it short, though. I solemnly and calmly sit down on the sofa across from Akiha. Well then, Nissan. This is very abrupt, but may I ask you about these past 2 days? Hmm, I knew it. I left the house for 2 days. There's no excuse. Time to honestly tell her about Arcuade in these past 2 days. About that, Akiha. Yes, what is it, Nissan? These past 2 days, I was hunting a vampire. You know about the recent killings, right? They were the work of a vampire, so I helped the good vampire I met recently, and I fought with the bad vampire. Like that, I explained concisely. Oh my god, I'm screaming internally right now. This is gonna go amazingly. What? Akiha's taken completely by surprise. Well, it is a natural reaction. In her head, she's probably thinking I'm making a fool of myself, and anytime in the next instant, "Are you making a fool of me, Nissan?" She'll shout something like that to me. Huh? She seems upset, but she doesn't say anything. Iha? Nissan? Is this some sort of a bad joke? Akiha looks at me quietly, like she was seeing directly into my heart. No. Well, how should I put this? A joke, right? I know it sounds like one, but no, it has to be a joke. So please do not say such things in the future, even if it is a joke. Stares at me, more uneasy than angry. Since her stare looks so serious, yeah, only nod to her. I understand. Then, I will no longer ask about this. But please, refrain from doing anything like this ever again. Nissan, you are the eldest son of the Tono family. If you do not understand your position better, it will be very troublesome. Hey, that has nothing to do with this. Besides, you're the successor to the Tono family, so it doesn't matter what I do. If you're so worried about the future of the Tono family, you should go find a husband appropriate for the Tono household. We're gonna die. This is a dead end. This is horrible. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Oh my god, we're gonna die. For some reason, Akiha descends into silence. Huh. What's wrong? Feeling alright, Akiha? It's nothing. If you have enough time to worry about me, please pay more attention to yourself. You have chronic anemia to worry about, Nissan. Well, it is true I frequently collapse from anemia. Anyway, please do not leave the mansion by yourself often. Even without that, the city is dangerous recently. Someone like you who meanders about in a daze is just asking to be attacked by that serial killer. Serial killer? Oh, right, the serial killings. The serial killings where 9 victims have been found. Bodies were all drained of blood, so they called it the modern-day vampire, but, oh, that's okay. Those incidents, they won't ever happen again. Huh? It means the vampire isn't around anymore. That killer is caught already. Is that so? Nissan, how do you know about that? Well, I just happened to see it, but for sure, such things will not happen again. Yeah. There won't be any more people killed by Nero. These past 2 days spent with Arcuade, so many things happened, I can't really just say what is right and what is wrong. Simple truth remains. Say it was all for the best. Nissan, what happened? You suddenly seem very happy. Akiha looks strangely at my face. That's nothing. I just feel like it's finally over. A smile unconsciously creeps over my lips as my answer. That means nothing to me, Nissan. What the hell are you talking about? 7:30. Akiha left 20 minutes earlier than me by car. Wow. Fancy schmancy. After eating Kohaku-san's delicious breakfast, I decide to head for school. Hisui walks with me to the gate, carrying my bag. Well, I'll be going. See me off, Hisui. Hisui wordlessly hands me my bag. Chiki-sama, around what time will you be returning? Don't trust me either. It's okay. I'll definitely be back in the afternoon. I understand. Then please be careful on your way. So he bows deeply. A bit embarrassed, I leave the mansion's gate. Intersection, the figures of my fellow high school students. No young woman sitting on the guardrail like that one time. Well, of course. Probably won't ever see her again. First of all, her role was to execute the vampire, and with Nero gone, no reason for her to stay around any longer. A little bit in my chest. It's like regret and lingering affection. It's true she only brought trouble, but even still, fun being with her. What, am I stupid? I almost got killed. What part of that would make me feel lingering affection? Wounds from last night still hurt. Remember back to when you were almost became Nero's food. Certainly don't want something like that to ever happen again. School bell rings. Ah, crap, I'll be late. Shaking off my idle thoughts, I run to the school gate. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's time that we call it a break. Thank you all for watching another episode of Let's Read Tsukihime. And next time, hey, we're at school. We're going to meet our friends. We're going to have a good time. We'll see what happens. We will continue to somehow avoid every single dead end. I don't know how. My reverse psychology is actually working out. It's crazy. So we'll see you guys next time for that. Ciao.